Yo, what's up, Tuna? What's up, Adrian? How's it going, my buddies? Gonna hop back in on the whitetail grind, guys. Are you going to stream some games now, Adrian? Nice. Good luck, bud. Dear Slayer, what's up, bud? Hey, Tuna, did you try the Mandruff? Oh, I got you. Okay, Tuna. Yeah, that's the red Doppler reflex. The red Doppler. Jesus Christ, the red Raptor reflex sight. It's actually a pistol scope, but it'll work on the rifles and the shotguns. I actually use that specific red dot when I shoot ducks and stuff with the shotgun. It's amazing for shooting ducks with the shotgun. But it's in your it's in the pistol scopes section, and it's called the red Raptor reflex sight. It will help you with pheasants. It's amazing for birds. Pheasant, quail, ducks, even turkeys when they're flying. I find it kind of hard to aim down sight with the shotgun, just like the regular bead on the shotgun, and just adding that red dot to it just makes it so much better. I saw the teaser. I saw that. Chopper did a short on it, and then I saw where Expansive Worlds did one. To me, it looked like a great one fallow deer to me, but they say it's like an Irish elk, which I've heard people talking. They were talking about bringing the Irish elk back and stuff like that, because you know the Irish elk is extinct. But that's an Irish elk rack for Rocky Mountain elk, and I think that'll be cool. I think that'll be awesome. I wanted the elk to be a great one on this last time anyway. I thought the Roosevelt elk was going to get it anyway, so I was glad to see that. Well, they had it. They had it. The video was in Leighton Lakes. It was in Leighton Lakes because it was Doc's voice, and you could tell by the bushes and stuff that wasn't Hirschfeld and foliage. That was Leighton Lakes, and if you could tell that if you spent any amount of time on Leighton Lakes, that was Leighton Lakes bushes. Cypher, what's up, dude? Man, you had it going on earlier in your channel, on your channel. Kind of, I enjoyed myself, man. That Chat GPT music you had going on was sick. What's up, Blaze? How's it going, brother? I'm doing good, Blaze. Thanks for asking. 10 for free. Nice. So it's pretty much about the same as Suno. I've heard somebody talking about they had the Chat GPT tied in with their Suno, and that you could have the Chat GPT generate the lyrics or whatnot, and then you could tie it into Suno and have it produced. But I don't know exactly how they do that. All right, Daisy. I thought your banner at the bottom of your shorts feed looked amazing, and I was like, that kind of looks like Chat GPT artwork, but I wasn't sure if that's where you had it done at. Are you gonna take a break from Whitetail Tuna? Okay. Oh, I thought that was a bigger book than that, but it wasn't. All right. Well, usually when I get started on one, I try not to get off of it until I finish it. I get my heels dug in on it. Try to keep my rhythm up. Well, hello, Lauren. Welcome back. He's hung up back there. Well, didn't do no good there. Got him. Jennifer, welcome back. Glad to see you, ladies. Start the middle thing, got it with a bow. Nice, dude. That's an awesome trophy if you got it with the bow. I can't believe you had never killed a melanistic whitetail before. I've got tons of melanistic whitetail. Well, I wouldn't say tons. I've got a handful. I think I've got pretty much probably got just as many albinos as I have of melanistics. So really, I've got a piebald that spawned today on my map, and I didn't know that they had changed the piebald fur types on whitetail, and now we have a piebald that has an all white rear end, like the mule deer do. Oh wow, a melanistic duck. That was a nice trophy. Got piebalds and albinos. Never a mela. Yeah. I've got a level 3 on the map somewhere that I didn't shoot, but I don't remember where he's at. I think he's at the Whitetail Convention stand. I think that's where he's at. Yeah, me too. I've got tons of piebald mallards. I've actually got a piebald diamond mallard. I've actually got a couple of piebald diamond mallards. Um, they say they're common, but I consider those to be super rare because I mean they're piebald. Anything piebald is rare, and they were diamonds, so I consider them as super rares. But in the general population, they don't consider them. They just consider them as common animals. Oh, you finally made a streaming schedule? Nice. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Yeah, I've got several of them, Jennifer. I don't know exactly how many I've got. I know I've got several of them though. That piebald is supposed to be right here, but he might be coming in the morning times. It's kind of weird sometimes as to when they show up and when they don't show up. Like I'm able to fast travel to this pickup tent, and he'd be standing there if he wasn't there. You just woke up from a nap. Nice. I like naps. I took a little cat nap in my recliner this afternoon with my grandbaby, and my 2-year-old, nothing would do her but come wake us up. So I didn't get that good of a nap. Yeah, piebald is uncommon. Is it uncommon or common? Might be uncommon. So I released 2 videos today. That you guys, whenever you have spare moments, you guys should go check them out. They are man drives. One's on Mississippi and one is on Tiaroa. It's where I take a four-wheeler and I drive the animals into a certain location where I can ambush them. I think I did good there. Thank you, Sam. Cypher. Thank you, Cypher. So there's like on Tiaroa, there's like 3 different locations you can do that at, and I point them out in the video so everyone will know about them. When I first started doing those man drives, I took Chopper on one and it blew his mind. He actually made a short of him shooting the fallow deer mid stride while he was running by, and it went viral. And that was on the first man drive that I took Chopper on. Oh wow, yeah, you got trolls out there like that. I don't know why people have to be ignorant like that for. That's another reason I like Way of the Hunter. You can't pick up other hunters' trophies. You can only pick it up if you were the first one that made contact with it. If you were the first person that shot it, you can pick it up. Other than that, you can't pick it up. Whether you shot it and actually hit it or not, it doesn't matter. The first person, oh man, my tent's messed up again. Okay, Adrian. So the first person that actually puts a bullet in the animal is who it belongs to. That's what I like about Way of the Hunter. You can't have nobody stealing your trophies. Cause like what was that? Saturday, Sunday when I was playing Way of the Hunter. Twisted Sunrise was hunting with me on Way of the Hunter. He killed the 5-star melanin wolf, and he shot it first. It came running by me, and I put it down because I didn't know he had shot it, and then it wouldn't let me pick it up because I wasn't the initial shot on it. I think they're listed as uncommon because I've got diamond piebald harlequin ducks too. Yeah, Adrian, you got too many channels, dude. I'm subscribed to about all your channels, I think, and I think you've got like 5 right now that I'm subscribed to. I've been trying to help you with, but I get confused as to which one is your main channel myself, and I know you. So, because every couple of days you make a new channel, instead of just changing that name, you just make a totally new channel. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, that's what you want to do. That's up to you, bud. But I that's kind of looks. Those antlers look weird. But I know what you're trying to do, but I think you're going about it the wrong way when you go make those new channels and stuff. 'Cause when you make that new channel, you're having to you're having to start over from scratch. Yeah, Wolf, I've come to that too. I don't really play multiplayer unless I know somebody. It's got to be like Chopper or Turtle or Bomb or one of you guys. And then I'll play multiplayer with them. One reason because I have to be careful being live on YouTube, and you got to be careful who you bring into your live chats and stuff. I know there's a way you can turn their audio off in the stream and stuff, but then it sounds weird when you're just sitting there talking to yourself, answering questions for somebody you're in a chat with, but nobody else can hear that question, and you sound like an idiot answering a question. Hit him. Good job. Good deal. I might have got 3 there. Kaze, what's up? How's it going, my dear? Kaze, we reached 2,000 subscribers last night. I think you hopped out before we hit the 2,000 mark. Deer Slayer. Because you got a horseshoe, Tuna. You got that horseshoe rammed way up high. Yeah, Kaze, you just missed it all around, girl. On Monday, we had Kendall Gray in the chat, and then last night we hit 2,000 subscribers. 15 now? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Wolf, I hit 2K last night. Chopper pushed it through with his raid that he did on the channel. His guys came through for me. Yep. Turtle and Deer Slayer spawned their Great One Moose last night. Was that last night or night before last, Deer Slayer? Yeah, Tuna. We had a good bit of people in here. We rocked it like a boss. Oh, Kaze, thank you, girl. Salsa Fran, how you doing? Salsa Fran, I'm working on my grind, on my whitetail grind, bud. You were asleep last night, Wolf? Yeah, Jennifer. He just randomly popped in to the live stream on Monday night. I'd say probably 9:30, 10 o'clock maybe. He just randomly popped in and started chatting in the chat. And I was like, okay, we've got somebody pretending to be Kendall Gray. And then I happened to look at the chat, and his name was highlighted, and he had the verification check mark beside his name. And I was like, oh my God, that is the real Kendall Gray. What do I do? What do I do? Wyatt, how are you? A rough map to do a grind on? No, Wyatt. No, Wyatt. The feeders make it way easier to do grind on, but the feeders are game changer, man. Yeah, you use the old way. I was trying to do it the old way, Wyatt. It's just too much ground to cover when not enough fast travel points to cover it. I was making do, but it was tough covering everything I needed to cover. How many dimes you in? Wolf, I have one diamond, and I have a bunch of trolls. I don't know how many trolls. Like, there's my piebald. There's a 230. Where's Casey at? Casey needs to see the piebald. I have to shoot it and send her a picture. But yeah, Raventuli's always gonna be one of my favorites. Is the 30-06 a good gun for deer grinding? It is. If you get the Hanson 30-06, which is a semi-automatic, um, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? I don't know what's up with my mic. My mic keeps messing up. It's a brand new mic. Hey, Samuel. Okay, I've been talking the whole time and I don't even know what I left off at. Did you guys hear about the weapons I was talking about? But anyway, post feeders are better for maps that have. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? Um, Messed up at the pie tuna. Okay, I had to send that to Casey. So you have the Hanson 30-06, which is a semi-automatic rifle on a AK platform. You also have the 308 Perry 308. It's on an AK platform. It's also semi-automatic, very good gun. I think it was Deerslayer was saying something about 306 is better. The 306 is better. It's totally different calibers. You're talking about apples and oranges there. The 308 is only a touch bigger than a 270, where a 30-06 is pretty much about just a hair smaller than a 7 mag. So that's both are good choices though on that AK platform. And then you also have the Quist. I forget what caliber the Quist is, but it goes all the way from class 2 to a 6, I think. Not 100% sure if it goes all the way if it goes to 6, but I think that's where it stops at is 6. Yeah, I would say so because the Eckers is a bolt action and the Hanson is a semi-automatic on an AK platform. Hey Samuel, how you doing, bud? I forget who it was that asked to see my setup, but I'm using the post feeders because if you use the box feeders on a map with bears, the bears will destroy the box feeders. So here's my setup. I've got a setup here in between these two lakes here, bottom right hand corner. I've got my feeder set up here in the middle of this field. I've got just north of this outpost, I've got a feeder set up in a little clearing here. If you go just south of this outpost, there is a tower stand right here. I've got my feeder set up right here. Well, no, that's a box stand, and here's a lookout tower here. I've got my feeder set out right in front of that lookout tower. Right here on this stretch of road, I've got my feeder set up right here because I'm within 500 yards of a water source. So I pull those drink zones to this feeder from both sides of the little peninsula here. Right here, I've got a setup right here because I got water on both sides here. Well, hello, ma'am. How are you? They hungry. I've got water here and water here and water here that I'm pulling on this 500 yard radius. I'm pulling whitetail from the drink zones to this feeder. Right here, same deal. 500 yard radius, I'm pulling from the drink zones right here. Right here, same difference. I'm pulling from the drink zones right here. The whitetail, when they pass through, going to their feed and rest zones off of their drink zones, they're passing by that feeder and they're coming to it. And then right here, I've got a 500 yard radius here. My map setup may not necessarily work for your map, but it's a trial and error type thing. You have to just place them down, try it, see if it works for you, and if it does, good. If it doesn't, pick it up and go again. Yeah. Oh, that's no problem, Tiffany. No problem at all. No problem at all. Yeah, every map's going to be different. So your map's not going to be like my map. My map's not going to be like yours. They will have subtle similarities, but nobody's map is going to be exactly like the other person's map. Your zones may be a couple hundred yards away from where my zones are at. Oh yeah. I figured that was going to be better for you. I didn't mean to shoot him in the head. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my headset. This is a brand new headset. It's only a few months old, and it did that last night. It muted on me for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. But I'll turn it off and turn it back on, and it'll go right back to working like it's supposed to. So if you guys hear me get real quiet, just let me know, hey, you're muted, and I'll reset it. Cole, what's up, bud? Yeah, well, if I'm just using like a relaxed herd management, like if I go to a zone and it's just got a bunch of females and some level ones on it, I'll shoot. If I go to that feeder and it's got a bunch of females and level ones on it, I'll shoot the level ones and one or two to the females. You know, it's not hurting nothing to shoot a level one or a female. It's not breaking the bank. But when I go to it, I'm shooting the biggest animals there that I can actually get a shot on. I think it's got more to do with a numbers game. The more animals you put down, the better chance you got of something good spawning on you, or your great one spawning. Because it's all that RNG taking the numbers out. No, you definitely don't have to do herd management to get a great one. Does it help get more diamonds? Yeah. Yeah, it does. But to spawn a great one, the great one spawns just at random. So, I mean, the more animals you take down, the better chance you have of one of them kicking back a great one. Oh boy, should have died a bit faster than that there. Two things. One, how many tenths? How many tenths in feet do you have on your app? Two, I only have $1,000. How can I make my money in game? How many tenths you have on your app, on my map? How many tenths do I have on my map? So you can only put 16 tenths on a map. You can put up to 8 feeders on a map. And I would say the best way that this is what I would do if I were in a pinch and I needed money. I would, if you don't have the Australia map, I would go on multiplayer to somebody that has an open Australia map. What's up, William? How you doing? And I would go to the coastline and farm crocodiles. I would shoot every crocodile I seen. Yeah, Sauce fan. I got you, buddy. I deciphered what you wanted to say. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would go on on a multiplayer map. If you don't have the Australian map, go to the coastline and shoot every crocodile you see. Because you're going to pretty much get over $1,000 for every crocodile you harvest. You're going to do it on your personal maps, that's friend? Hey, yeah. I mean, if you've got it, go over to the Australian map and hit those crocodiles. And take the biggest rifle you have, the biggest caliber rifle that you have. That way you stand a better chance of killing them without wasting as much ammo, just so you don't have to shoot them but once. Because the more ammunition you can save, the ammunition is not cheap in the game. So the more ammunition you can save, the better you are, the better you're going to be, because you're trying to save money, not waste money. Wolf, I do believe that whitetail should have great one furs. I really do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but great one red deer, they only have one fur too, correct? Or are there different fur types for red deer? Because all the great one red deer I've got, they've all got the same fur. Dang, Nikki. I mean, Cole. Are the magpie geese still glitched or something? Yeah, I feel like red deer should have great one color variations for their fur, and also whitetail should too. I feel like every great one should have a special fur type. I feel like there's a male back here somewhere. Chopper, what's up, buddy? Oh, look. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Actually, I'm looking for that level 3 that's supposed to be up in here, but that is a good buck right there. There he is. Doing good, William. How are you, bud? Chopper, what you getting into tonight, brother? Wolf, I've got 5 great one red deer. Carson, what's up, buddy? Oh, can you, Sassafras? I don't know. Now that they said something about it, I don't remember ever seeing but one fur type for them. Other than for some reason I remember hearing some kind of a rumor about somebody getting an albino great one, but I don't know if that was a mod or what. Um, yeah, Kaze, that could be fun. I did a couple of little bow hunts, like strictly using the bow. I set up a ground blind and stuff, and set my feeder up for them on medved, and I got some pretty cool bow shots and stuff out of it. So they are attracted to the feeders. The moose are attracted to them. An ultra rare? I don't know, Cole. I don't know, Cole. That I feel like that could have been either a hoax or not true at all, or could have been a mod. I don't know. Somebody could have modded it in. Thanks, Carson. I hope you do feel better, bud. It trips me out how these deer, they expire standing up. That trips me out. Chopper, what time did they do that release today for the teaser? Because I didn't see anything about it until I saw your short. And then directly after I watched your short, it popped up in my feed. The Expansive Worlds short popped up. And I was like, okay. What's up, Petty? That was yesterday? Oh, I missed it completely. I didn't see that yesterday. I didn't see it till today. I saw your short, and then I watched your short, and directly after that, the Expansive Worlds one popped in. Or popped up. Chopper, I put out a couple of videos today I put out 2 videos. One was a man drive on Mississippi, and one was a man drive on Tiaroa. So we're officially one diamond and one rare into the grind. Back on that grind, Tina. Good luck, man. Got work tomorrow, can't be up late. I'm sorry, man. Don't let me corrupt you and keep you up, dude. I know how it is to be sleep deprived. Oh yeah, I smoked him. Hey, it's alright, South friend. Cole, they're still on the haggis grind. Not necessarily. Someone didn't unsubscribe. Not necessarily. It could have been YouTube fluctuates like that. YouTube fluctuates sometimes, and it'll take subscribers away and add subscribers and all that stuff. Actually, my YouTube studio says that I had 5 people, actually 6 people unsubscribed because I had 2,001 subscribers this morning, and now I'm at 1995. So I don't know what's up with that. There's a potential diamond. Yeah, it happens to me too, Tim. It happens to everybody. That's just YouTube. YouTube fluctuates like that. So there's a buck back there, but he's a level 1. That's a female. That's a good potential diamond buck there. He's the only shooter I have. Robbie, thank you for the membership donation, buddy. Would it be in Wednesday night, Carson? I'm pretty sure Chopper's probably taking the night off. There's a 268. See if it's another troll. Well, it wouldn't technically be a troll because he was only a level 2. Yeah, you can start with that, salsa friend. Yeah, you can take some animals out with a man drive, and they're fun too, man. First time I took Chopper on a man drive, it blew his mind. Like I was saying earlier, he actually made a short out of him shooting a fallow deer like in mid stride. He was in mid stride and the fallow deer was in mid stride, and it blew up and went viral. I don't know how many views he got off of that thing, but it went viral. You remember that, Chopper? Yeah, that would be sick. I had a pretty decent day today, man. Lost my breath. I had a pretty decent day today, Tuna. How was yours, bud? All right, Cole. Have a good one, buddy. Good to see you. Tell your mom and them I say hello. I may have shot that level 3 today at lunchtime, but I think he trolled. Pretty sure he did troll. 'Cause I should have seen him by now if he was still here. Female, female, female. How do you get stream XP stuff? I really don't know what. I really don't know what stream XP stuff is, Carson. I think I would have to be on PC to have that stuff. Welcome, guys. I tried to go back and to the stream last night where I shot those 3 bam, 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 and I let it slip about the threesome. I tried to go back and clip that, but I couldn't find it. So if anybody happens to be just watching the stream from last night and you run across that, how about clip it for me? I thought it was funny. You can hear me, Wolf, or you can't? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Tuna, Stream Elements is okay. I know with some of the other chat bots and stuff like that, you can do a lot more stuff. But Stream Elements is the only one I've ever messed with. I might would be interested in messing with a different chat bot, but I really don't know what's out there to actually mess with. I know there are some chat bots and stuff where you can actually play games and stuff, like viewers can play games in the chat and all that good stuff. But a buddy of mine, Mr. Humbler, He's actually got one where he can give coins and stuff to his viewers, and they can gamble the coins, do gambling and all kind of stuff in it in the chat. But I don't know what he's got, you know. A couple of big bucks here. But if anybody's got any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. Oh, I didn't mean to pull the trigger. Use Streamlabs for now. Nightbot hates you. When you say alerts, are you talking about donations and things like that, or are you talking about new subscribers and things like that? Because Stream Elements, if I'm not mistaken, Stream Elements tells me new subscribers and whoever, yeah, new subscribers. If I'm not mistaken, it'll say such and such supported the channel or something like that. Became a supporter of the channel. Stream Elements does. It's all on how you set it up. I really haven't messed with it enough to know exactly what all I can do and what I can't do. But I know you can set those timers and all that stuff up to throw the custom Stream Elements messages and stuff out. You can set those timers and all that to do that, and you can do customized messages and all that good stuff. And you can set timers for it to throw different links and stuff in your chat and all that jazz. The way things are going with AI, I'm surprised ChatGPT doesn't have a chat bot that you can implement into your YouTube streams. Oh, is it, Blaze? Well, I don't know where to go to do it. Welcome back, Jennifer. I don't know how to do the gambling part then. If somebody can tell me how to set it up, I say I'll set it up. What's up, none of your business? The gator made you think. Oh, I shot her in the butt. Accident. Accidents happen. Stop walking, dude. Catch your breath. Come on, catch your breath. My character is severely out of shape. Okay, Tiffany. Is 11,000 per rotation on Emerald Coast good? Yeah. Yeah, 11,000 is not bad. That's pretty much right at 11,000. I mean, 11. Jesus Christ. That's pretty much right at $1,000 per gator if you kill 11 crocs. I know I hit. Thought I made a decent follow-up shot on that buck after I shot the doe in the butt. I don't want to chase her. Should be Carson, unless something happens. I think the drilling rifle is like a 9.39. What is it, baby? What? Go get something what? That's fine. So the Empress is only a break barrel rifle. I was looking for the drilling rifle. Where's the drilling rifle at? Is the drilling rifle in with the shotguns? Yeah, the Grellic drilling rifle, it is comparable 9.3 by 74R. And that's a class 5 to 9, where 7mm is 7mm is only class 4 to 8. Oh no, 7mm is 4 to 9. Oh, okay. So you have a little bit better range with your classes with the 7mm. I didn't realize 7mm was a 4 to 9. I thought it was a 4 to 8. So in theory, 7mm is probably a little bit better choice, but you want to look at your penetration. So you have 40 penetration on your 7mm, whereas on your drilling rifle, on the drilling rifle ammunition, you're gonna, it's same penetration. So with your maximum range with your drilling rifle, you can only shoot, it only ranges out to 164 yards, whereas the 7mm you can range out to 328 yards. So in theory, your better selection is going to be the 7mm for the range aspect. What's up, Jaden? Nice. Nice, dude. Take it and go to bed. Thank you for subscribing, none of your business. I appreciate you, bud. Did I not hit that second shot? He's tracking blood, so I must have hit him. What'd you miss your chance at, Jen? I didn't. I guess you went over my head. What keeps the blood on your mouth, Wolf? What you guys talking about? Oh. Well, technically, you can reset your missions. I think if you wanted to, you have to pay money to do it, but you can reset your missions. Okay, Blaze. Adeline, you need to go to bed, baby. Take it and go to bed, would you? That's definitely not the buck I was just looking at. He's probably behind that buck. He is behind that buck. Which one is that? Is it the one in the front or the one in the back? I'm right here, Jaden. No, Tiffany, you hadn't missed anything. What's that, Tuna? I don't think that's Rocky Mountain. I don't think that's a Rocky Mountain elk, Jaden. That was on Layton Lakes. So I think it's going to be a Roosevelt elk. I I think the Roosevelt elk's gonna be the great one, because that was that map that they were showing that Irish elk fallow deer was Leighton Lakes, and the narrator talking, that was Doc, and Doc's from Leighton Lakes. No, it doesn't open, baby. It doesn't open. Go to bed, please. Oh, you had Rocky Mountain elk on your brain. But a Rocky Mountain elk would be nice as a great one too, because you know the Rocky Mountain elk is bigger than the Roosevelt elk, technically. I got a feeling that I have a big whitetail tucked in back there behind those others. Stand there, you can die. Yeah, well, if it's going to be a Roosevelt elk, that's the only place that Roosevelt elk are, is on Leighton Lakes. They're not on any other map. And the bushes in the background of the short, those bushes, that was Leighton Lake terrain. That wasn't. I know some people said that was Hirschfelden, but that wasn't Hirschfelden. That was Leighton Lakes. The foliage and bushes and stuff are similar. They're similar on Hirschfelden, but not quite that texture as Leighton Lakes. That's true too. That's true. Oh, what is she doing down there? He's kind of tall. I want that other one to pick his head up so I can see if he's just a little spike or what he is. Yeah, he's just a spike. Yeah, just a spike. Oh, it was a doe. I thought you spawned a level 2 Mela. Real virtual outdoors. How's it going, man? It took me a second to decipher what your name was. It was all spelled. It's all spelled together. Got him. That is precision shooting. Do we have albino bobcats or mellas? Jennifer, I'm not sure about albino, but I think we do have melanistic ones. That is a very good question. Hold on just a second. Let me look. I'll look at my Call of Wild Companion app and I'll tell you. Reserve. We have bobcats on New England. Yes, there are albino bobcats, melanistic bobcats. You have blue bobcats, brown, red, gray, and tan. There's only a 0.2% chance of getting a blue bobcat. I would like to see a blue bobcat. There's a 0.05% chance of getting an albino or a melanistic. All right, Carson, no problem, bud. I sound tired. Oh, man. I'm old, dude. I'll be 43 years old this year, man. I'm old. I'm tired. Wore out. Oh, nice, Wolf. Oh, thank you, Real Virtual Outdoors. Um, like I've said, it's a trial and error thing, man. With the feeders, I just picked some good spots that I felt like were within 500 yards, a 500-yard radius of were within a 500-yard radius of a drink zone to pull those animals from the drink zones. So I placed them there. I had to move a couple of them that didn't work out for me, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You try a spot, if it don't work, oh well, pick it up and move it. You're 11 years older than me, Tiffany? Nice. Yeah, Chopper and I are the same age. That's a biggin. He only goes to 252. Yeah, Chopper and I are the same age, but I think I'm about a month or two older than Chopper. I can't remember exactly. I'm only a few months older than Chopper, but we're the same age. 25, what you feel old? Yeah, Tuna, I could see that, man. You've got an old soul. I could tell you're a little younger, but you had an old soul. That was a monster right there. He should have scored better than that. Oh, okay. Do you do the competitions with Adventures with Jay Watkins on Facebook, Facebook competitions? Jackie's my buddy. Nice. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out, man. Are you running it through Facebook, or what platform are you running it through? Your competitions. Oh, okay. Just a second. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel so I can go and check out what you got going on. All right, I subscribe to your channel. I can check out what you got going on there now, bud. You see why I shoot more than three? What you mean, Tina? Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to take that shot. Hey, thank you, bud. Thank you. Yeah, I try to get in where I fit in, Tuna. If I could take three of them out, I'd take three of them out. A lot of times they move so quick off that first shot, you don't get a chance to kill but one or two. But if I get one dummy out there that I can get to sit there long enough for me to get that third shot, I'm taking it. A lot of times it helps if you got three right there that you want to take a shot on. You wait till two of them put their head down. When they put their head down to feed, you shoot the one that's got his head up, and then while the other two are startled and trying to figure out what's going on, they raise their head up to look around, and I just move my hand motions like you guys could see me with the hand motion. But anyway, while they're looking around trying to figure out what's going on, you can pop the other two. And also a tip, if you shoot one standing still and you're trying to make a follow-up shot because you got another one that you need to make a follow-up shot on, if that one is walking, they don't startle as fast if they're walking or moving. There's a doe, but I think there's another deer right there. Nation, what's up, Nation? You doing good, Nation? Just lay down and take you a nap right there, buddy. Last couple rounds, I've had some big bucks at this spot. Maybe it hadn't transferred all over to does. Maybe I still got some bucks here. That's a good one there. It's a decent buck. There's a good buck there, 252. Well, I got two of them. I got jumpy with that third one. Oh, don't be so fast to talk to you. I would have a super rare spawn on you, man. You might have to wiggle around a little bit, get that horseshoe a little bit deeper. Working as usual, Nation. What kind of work do you do, Nation? Bunny rabbit down. There he is. Poor innocent bunny rabbit. Hold up now. Don't tell me that deer didn't die. I smoked him. Hey, that'd be amazing, dude. I hope it happens. Whew. I know one thing, my laptop sitting in my lap is hot. Okay, he died. He just ran a little bit. You see a bobcat? Alright, Sassafras, no problem. It's level 6. Jennifer, I hope you get a blue one, because I really want to see a blue one. Oh, you're on Rancho. I tell you what's fun, Jennifer, if you have the New England Mountains map, if you go on the New England Mountains map, you can just literally run the river and shoot the bobcats off of their drink zone on the river. Oh, nice, nice. I know some people in my area that kind of do the same thing. Um, I noticed one girl, she's got her little cleaning business and she cleans like 2 or 3 banks in the area. It's gray. Nice. Oh, I shot low. Okay. Uh, which is my favorite Bigfoot? I like, to tell you the truth, I like the Red Devil. Mountain monsters was my thing. When they were still on the air. They broke up now, but I love mountain monsters. The Cherokee Devil, that was it. Cherokee Devil. You love mountain monsters too? Yeah, Buck, Willie, no, not Buck and Willie. Buck, um, the Jarhead, and the one that wore the overalls all the time. They split off and made their own little thing, but they're not on TV. They're on YouTube. There's a 263. He'll never make it. Sons of Appalachia, that's the name of it. I had to think for a second what they named their YouTube channel. So if you go to, yeah, I like the Grassman too, the Ohio Grassman. Hey, Donald, how's it going, buddy? I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Thank you, Deer Slayer. I didn't see him come in, so thank you for pointing that out. Are you subscribed to them on YouTube? Yeah, I haven't seen them doing anything though, really. Donald's, it's going good, man. It's going good. I've only got 1 diamond and 1 rare. I don't have that horseshoe that tuna's got, but tuna's spawning rares left and right. But I'm getting a lot of animals on the ground, so. Snallygaster. Got another albino and a pie? Nice. Donald's, how's the snow, man? Is it melting on you, or ponds, lakes and ponds still froze over, or what's up? You gonna give me some of this look? Well, I need some of it. A great one shortly after your rares. Well, I hope he does get us a great one. Finally starting to warm up. Yeah, it was actually nice and pretty today. Max weight and max score nation. Nice. Kentucky Hellhound's your favorite? Nice. What was the name of the one that was in the dark forest? The Woman of the Woods. I liked watching them go after the Woman of the Woods. Yo, what's up, Ghost? King of Trucks. What's up, man? Good to have you guys in. Yeah, Jennifer, we're talking about, used to be a show called Mountain Monsters. It's Sons of Appalachia now, but I'm a Bigfoot fanatic. I love Bigfoot. It's a duck hunting game. I missed what you said there, Ghost. I see Hay Blast, and then there's a duck hunting game. Smoke wolves. Smoke wolves were in the dark forest, right? Yeah, it's kind of sad that that Tiger Valley. Yeah, it's kind of sad that what was his name? Jeez, I just had it on my mind. The old guy that died. What's up, Mason? How's it going, bud? Trapper. It's sad that Trapper died. I wonder if he really died or if they just killed him off in the series because they couldn't get the money right for him. I've actually thought about that, whether they killed him off or he actually died. I waited on that big one, the bigger one, to stop running and start trotting, and he never stopped. Hey, no problem, buddy. I know people get busy. I don't expect everybody to be here all the time. I'm just glad when some people can make it sometimes, man. Huckleberry, that was his name. Yeah, I like old Wild Bill and Huckleberry. They're cool cats. Both of them was jarheads, retired um, retired Marines. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I know, right? I wish they would have finished Spearfinger. I was invested in Spearfinger. Um, what was? Oh, the Wampus Cat. Is that the one that was like the lion-looking thing or something like that? I think that was a Wampus Cat or whatever. It was living in the. It was the shapeshifter that was like living in the barn or something like that, and they was having to scale the cliff to get down there to it and all kind of stuff. I didn't ever get to see the end of that one either. Cherokee Death Cat. What was the Wampus Cat? I think my stream might have froze. Oh, that one was earlier on. Wolf, you'll have to go look it up, man. It was a TV show. It was called Mountain Monsters. It was about, it was a group of guys that went out in the woods after dark investigating cryptid creatures, cryptid animals like Bigfoot and stuff like that. Mothman, Ohio Grassman, Cherokee Devil. It's one of those things where you know it's fake as all get out, but you can't help but watch it. Yeah, it went downhill after Trapper passed. I agree with that. Heard about the goat sucker? No, Jennifer, I didn't hear about the goat sucker. It's creepy. You'll have to go, Tuna, you'll have to go watch Alaskan Monsters. It's sort of kind of like Mountain Monsters, but it's based in Alaska. And they're chasing these cryptid creatures they're chasing cryptid creatures in Alaska. Chupacabra, yeah, Chupacabra is a cryptid creature. That's funny, Sassafras. Yeah, it's only 2 seasons. Oh, wow. Let's see, where am I at here? Oh, this is that same spot I was telling Tuna about the other day. That would be a good spot to put a stand. Oh, I didn't mean to pull the trigger there. Yeah, me too, Tina. Me too. Everywhere has an urban legend, dude. Everywhere. Hello, Dawson. Hello, hello, hello. Are you good, Dawson? That's because I'm not talking, salsa friend. You hear me breathing? Where do you get the tents at? Um, you purchase them in the store from the weapons cache. But if you're on PC playing, you have to actually buy the tent DLC. But they're free on console. On PC, you have to purchase the tents and the four-wheeler, the ATV. But on PC, you have to purchase the tents and the ATVs. But on console, the tents and ATVs are free. Are you playing on your PS4? Well, you should be able to go into your store. I forget what they're listed as, but they're all the way at the bottom of the list. And the same list with your your stands. I had to think for a second. I just got like super hungry all of a sudden. Portable structure, that's it. Portable structure. It's right there, right up under the game feeders. There's one that goes all the way up to 271, but he'll never make it because he's a troll. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Thank you, Jennifer. Portable structures. I couldn't remember for the life of me what the name of it was. Nope. Yeah, no problem, Robbie. It is always foggy at this spot for some reason. I bet the great one's gonna spawn at this spot and I ain't gonna be able to see him because of the fog. There's a 261. Oh, he got close. 250. Pretty sure I shot the level 1. Oh, okay, Wolf. Tiffany, I'm gonna try to push it to 12, but I am kind of tired. I might call it at 11:30, but I'm gonna try to push it to 12. Okay, Jennifer, thanks for hanging out tonight. We'll see you next time. You have a good night. See you later, Tiffany. You have a good night, Tiffany. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back, Sassafras. Yeah, Wolf. Mule deer is always fun, dude. No, I don't care to play that game, Sassafras. Velvet Milky Way. Nice. Oh, he started running on me. Which one was him? Which one was him? Right there, that was him. Vital organ on the trot. I can't never pass up chicken nuggets from McDonald's. McDonald's has got their chicken nuggets on point. Jackson, how's it going, man? How many deer you killed so far this grind? Jackson, I've killed a lot of deer on this grind. I have no clue how many I killed because I forgot to start counting when I started the grind. Yeah, that's right, Tuna. You can get, I think you can get like a 20 count for like $9 or something like that. I'm a chicken nugget connoisseur from McDonald's. I love chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Now I tell you what I like from Burger King. I like the chicken fries from Burger King, or I used to, anyways. Wendy's nuggets are good. That's definitely not a turkey. That's a bear. That's a bear that makes turkey sounds. Oh, really? Now, I haven't had Burger King in years. I just don't have a Burger King near where I travel, and I don't go out of my way looking for it. But years ago, the place where I worked at, there was a Burger King, wasn't far. Actually, it was right next door, and you could walk to it from where I was working. And I would go over there at lunch and get chicken fries. This is a big wide open space too. This looks interesting. Pretty sure I just saw that buck dead right here somewhere. Yeah, there he is dead. Tuna, make you a mental note. This area right in here is a big, wide open field. This area right here, Tuna. Make you a mental note. One cheese pizza and breadsticks. We got something here in South Carolina. It's called Hunt's Brothers Pizza. It's like gas station pizza, but it's like, it's better than Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, or Papa John's. Or, well, I wouldn't say as good as Papa John's. Papa John's is the man, but it's probably about the best pizza around besides Papa John's. Um, but they have wings too. I love their wings. Yeah, Hunt's Brothers not cheap. That's why I started to get Hunt's Brothers tonight for supper. But my wife was like, "That's expensive. They're expensive." I said, "Yeah, but they're good. It's good." And it's like not even a Hunt's. There's a store right down the road from my house, not even a mile down the road. It's got Hunt's Brothers Pizza. It's convenient and it's good. I wouldn't say you started a debate. You just started a discussion about our favorite foods. Yeah, it was just playing in my head, Wolf. Big back, big back. Got me hungry over here. Want some chicken nuggets and chicken wings. Yeah, you big boned. Look, I can't say nothing, Wolf. At one point, about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago, I weighed about 300 and, I'd say probably close to 360 pounds. But now I'm down to, I think when I weighed last time I went to the doctor, I weighed like 265, 264, something like that. But to put that in perspective, I am 6'2", so okay, you weigh 272. Tuna, I used to could eat a whole pizza by myself, but now I do good to eat like 2 or 3 slices by myself. I do good to choke that down. And congratulations, Samuel. What did I hit? Oh, I'm overshooting. Oh, dang it. I was zeroed wrong. Oh, he died, though. It used to be 310 pounds. Nice. You were 310 pounds at 15? Jeez, dude, I know the football coach was after you. I was 15. I weighed about 240, something like that, 230. I'm back down to the same size pants I wore in high school when I graduated high school, so I'm happy with my weight right now. Oh, really, Wolf? It fluctuates on you like that? £289 2 months ago? Hmm. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to do a man drive real quick. I made a video on this today, but I'm going to show you guys a man drive. I meant to change the time before I done that. Oh yeah, Tina? Go with the old red four-wheeler, because it's super fast. Yo, Eli, what's up? How's it going, man? So what I'm doing is, take the four-wheeler, and I'll run a big circle out and around, come back in this way here, and push all the animals into this island here. They'll run all the way to the end. Guess what you just did? What'd you just do, man? They'll run all the way to that end, and then they'll turn around and run back to me. And I can shoot them. I can shoot them up. What'd you just do, Eli? Spawned your first ever great one? Nice, dude. That's sick. Congratulations. What'd you get, man? Dusty drift with the corkscrew. Nice. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. It's a good combination. Hey, thanks, Eli. I appreciate it, bud. Ah, come on. Got more coming over there. I don't know what that is. This is a good way to clear hunting pressure too for your main zones. There's something coming right there. I can't tell what that is though. A fox. Dingo, what's up? Yeah, yeah. Oh, where are you going, bud? He just got up and ran. He was dead and he got up and ran. Oh, just had one run between my feet. They just keep coming too. This could be good, quick, fast money, you know. People want to know how to make money fast on the game. Get you a four-wheeler and just do this little trick. You can kill everything that runs by. I've never had deer run by on this little trick here. Whitetail, I've never had whitetail do it, or alligators. Alligators can come up in this little cove, but I've never seen them here. Mainly what you'll have is raccoons, fox, and feral pigs. So what you do is, if you want to do it with a multiplayer, with people in multiplayer, you could get your people to go ahead and stand in this little cove right here, and you can get one person to start over at that lodge and drive around. Something's supposed to be right here, but there's not. And drive around to flush the animals over, and then you can stand there. People can shoot them as they come this way, and then turn around and shoot them when they come back. Yeah, thank you, Nunya. They need to have an extended magazine for the shotgun. For shotguns, get you an extended mag. I shot a couple of raccoons that ran off here. There's one fox there. There's a coon there. Yeah, and a choke. I would love a treeing dog, a tree and walker. I'd love to have a tree and walker, or just make you a hound dog tree. I'd love that. But that clears up your hunting pressure on the whole map. Puts it all in that one location where you're not really going to hunt at anyway. But and you can just sit there and farm that, do it over and over and over again. You can try it at different times of the day to get different groups of animals and all that good stuff. But it's a little fun thing to do. Just a little fun thing to do. And you can also, from this outpost, you can come right here, and there's a fast travel point from this island to this island. There's a boat station right here. So you can have somebody running this way on the four-wheeler, and you can have a guy hop on the boat right here, get on the end of this island. It's kind of thick right here, so you're not going to be able to see a lot. The best place to get is right here on this little cove. So you can shoot them coming to you, and have people standing right here to shoot them when they're coming back. Because they always run this spot right here. That's the shallowest spot, is in this little cove here. When it gets over to about right there, it's too deep. They don't ever come across there. They always come right there. Every single time. And I'll give credit where credit's due. I saw, it was either Flinter or Scarecrow. Years ago, I saw them do this. And it hasn't changed. I saw them do it like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's the same result every time you do it. You get a ton of animals get trapped over here, and then they come back by you. Just a little tip and trick. Just a little trick. But let's see. I'll fast travel back over to here. And I'm going to go ahead and call it because it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream right here. Appreciate you guys that have hung out with me tonight. You guys are amazing. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to put a poll up in a little while to see if you guys want me to continue grinding whitetail, if you want to see me go to Way of the Hunter and do some long range shooting on Way of the Hunter tomorrow. So make sure you guys look for that poll. And I'll go off of what gets voted for. But anyway, you guys, God bless you, and I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Remember, Jesus loves you, and y'all come back now. You hear? Good night, guys and gals.